Hey YouTube, this is MD120. What you see here is Taramps amplifier I picked up. I've been doing some searching, looking for an amplifier to test. I looked at the JP by Jonathan Price, Down for Sound amplifiers. They're Korean made, but I couldn't justify spending that much money per watt. This made the most sense to me for my application, so I picked up Taramps MD12000.1. It's a 0.5 ohm version. Now, this is my first time owning any Taramps equipment. I'm going to be powering these two Soundstream XXX15s with Pierce Audio product soft parts. They have 6 spiders for suspension. They have 4-inch voice coils, 8 layers, and direct 8-gauge sky high car audio OFC, and they're dual 1.4 ohm. I can wire them down to 1.4 ohm or 0.35, and that's what exactly I'm going to do, 0.35 to this amplifier here. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do some testing to see what kind of meter and clamp results I can get out of this. Now, first things they give you in this, it's a nice big decal, Taramps, something that you can put on your window there if you like. Now, it's a nice size amplifier. So let's see, move this box here. It's got some pretty good weight to it. It's a Taramps MD12000.1, 12,000 watts, 0.5. They used to have a 1 ohm version, but I haven't been able to find any of those. The 1 ohm version does 12,000 watts at 1 ohm. This one here does 12,000 watts at 0.5 ohm. And I figured it's okay because since my subs are dual 1.4 ohms and I can wire them down to 0.35, I'll be a little bit under 0.5 ohms. With rise, I might be over 0.5, but I'm thinking it should still be safe. So we got thick plastic over the amplifier. I'm doing everything one-handed, so bear with me, please. Okay, so you got plastic. There's some tape. I'll take that off eventually. You know what? Let's take it off now. So we can get a better look. So we got 2 cooling fans, and we got a minimum of 2-aught welding cable, or your car audio cable. We have negative, positive, positive, negative for your dual inputs for your power and ground on that side there. On the front shows your protection, your clip, and your power for the amplifier, which is a nice feature. And I've did a comparison to a SMD DD1 testing doing the amplifier with no distortion, and the clip indicator is dead on. So you technically don't need the SMD DD1 or oscilloscope. You should be okay to tune to no clipping with the indicator here. It's pretty much accurate. So you have your RCA inputs. Most Taramp amplifiers only has 1 input, and then the other one would be an output. But for this one, the MD12000.1, both rear and left are both inputs. You have your level, which is your gain, your high pass filter, which is also your subsonic on these amplifiers, from 10 to 90 hertz, your low pass filter from 90 to 5,000 hertz, that's 5K hertz, your bass boost frequency 35 to 55 hertz, and your bass boost from 0 to 10 plus 10 dB. Now, I never recommend nor do I use the bass boost at all. So I have these both turned down all the way. Since the low pass filter starts off at 90 hertz, that's going to be all the way down because I don't play anything above 90 hertz. I don't even think I play anything at 90 hertz, but it's going to be all the way down. And then this here, I'm going to tune somewhere around, either it can stay at the 10 hertz, I just have to be careful what I play, or I go up to about 20 to 25 hertz. That way I don't damage my subwoofer from playing music that's below tuning. So that's just the idea, to get the tuning properly and everything. Then of course you have your positive and your negative for your subwoofer. Then your remote goes in here. And so let's see if I can go ahead and take this tape off. Yeah, it's on there pretty good. All right. So this is for the subwoofer output. I like to say that's about a good 8 gauge. You could put Sky High Car Audio 8 gauge in there. It should fit. And that's just one output for your subwoofers. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be testing these two on my two custom Soundstream XXX15s with the Pierce Audio Products soft parts in my 2009 Nissan Armada. I will also swap these out for my two custom Soundstream X515s. They're rated for 3,500 watts RMS a piece. It'll do about 7,000 watts per sub. So I'm gonna see how they pair up to the Taramps MD12000.1 to see what kind of meter results. This box was not made for SPL. I bought it off of somebody on OfferUp, but that doesn't mean anything. The highest I've been able to get in here with two 3,500 watt amplifiers has been, I only clamped about 1,700 watts per 3,500 watt amplifier for a total of 3,400 watts in this vehicle. And I was able to get a 148.4 to a 148.6 on the glass with the driver door open. So I'm gonna see if I can break a 150 with this setup, with this amp. So stay tuned for more. Hope you like what you see. As always, it's peace and love. Thanks for watching.